Okay guys, here's the setup of the warm-ups for our strength and conditioning progression. So we've got all 4 of the 8-week progressions, as well as the rowing intervals and the warm-up that corresponds to each workout. So if we take a look at the breakdown of the template of each one, each individual warm-up has a patterning movement which correlates to the core movement of the day. So for the rowing intervals, you've got the sumo deadlift high pull with the kettlebell. Then for the power clean to push press, we've got the power clean to push press with the slam ball. For the front squat, we've got the goblet squat. For the deadlift, the banded good mornings. And for the close grip bench press, the empty bar bench press. So during the warm-up, you want to pay particular attention to the patterning based movement. Try and ensure that all your athletes are doing that movement correctly and efficiently. So the duration of these, at minimum, they should take about 10 minutes, at maximum 15 minutes. We want to make sure we're getting a good thorough warm-up, but you also want to make sure you're finishing your classes on time. So I've tested all these. They all are under 15 minutes, but you've got to keep your athletes moving the entire time. For me, I really don't like to run the warm-up on a clock. Once they've thoroughly achieved the movement, we're going to move on with a very short rest period. It tends to be dragged out if you're always putting something on a 20 on, 10 off clock, or you're always having a set rest period. Just keep them moving. If you feel like they're getting out of breath and losing quality, rest a little bit longer. For the most part with this stuff, you can just keep moving them through and maintain the quality while still getting through in under 15 minutes. Make sure you're starting your classes on time. So here's a breakdown of each one. So we'll start with the rowing interval workout. I'll just demo each one really quickly and kind of execution of each movement. So okay, here we go. Sumo deadlift high pull with kettlebell. So we're patterning the row with opening at hips and knees, pulling with the upper body. Jumping air squat. Number 2, goal is to pace this. Don't wear them out.
Scoot back just a little bit. Like your head's just cut off. That's perfect.
Good?
Yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah? Okay, one more time. Sumo deadlift high pull. Jumping air squat. Quarter squat halos. Turkish sit up. Okay, so points of performance being good hip and knee extension on the kettlebell, similar to the high pull, quarter squat, being hips back, chest up, big halo, jumping air squat. Make sure they're pacing it, not wearing themselves out, but using it as a warm-up movement. Really good shoulder and elbow stability in the Turkish sit-up left and right. You can run this one on a clock if you like, but like I said, we're trying to move away from that just a little bit. Keep your folks moving through this. Okay, let's move to the next one. So we've got 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, shuttle run and slam ball, power clean to push press. So you're gonna have your group run partner groups. One partner is gonna be running the 10 shuttle runs, keep the shuttle run short in distance. The other one's gonna be doing an undetermined amount of power clean to push press with the slam ball. So they do as many quality reps as they can while their partner does the 10 shuttle runs. Then they switch. Well, they'll run through 10, 10, 8, 8, 6, 6, all the way down to 2. Keep the shuttle run short, so that keeps the duration a little bit shorter. You'll follow this with PVC complex. Again, don't put it on a clock. Just keep them moving through with the rest short. Focus on the quality of the movement. So here is the example of the power clean to push press with the slam ball. I'm not going to do the shuttle run, as well as the bar complex. That's good. That's good. Bar complex, first movement, muscle snatch to pass through. Then over row to press. Thruster. And overhead squat. Okay, points of performance. Muscle snatch to pass through. Make sure they're separating the movements, that it doesn't cause them to move the PVC out and away from the body. They keep it tight and punch vertically, then pass through after the muscle snatch is over. Bend over row to push press, same thing, 2 separate movements. Deep squeeze on the bend over row, then it transitions to the shoulder to the strict press. You guys know what's up on the thruster and overhead squat. Just remember, slow down, focus on good movement. All right, moving to the next one. So you're gonna run through that, we'll run through that 3 times. 3 times with short rest in between. 3 times with short rest in between. All right, we've got the front squat, ring dips, or push-ups combo. So you've got these 60, 40, 20, 30, 20, 10 combos. So this first one, 60 seconds of jumping jacks, followed by 30 seconds of kettlebell swings. 40 seconds of jumping jacks, 20-second kettlebell swings, 20 and 10. So give them just a tiny transition time. So 60 seconds of jumping jacks, then kettlebell swings starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give them a little transition, but keep it very short each time. Good. Then we're looking into the more specific movement. So go all the way through the squat based stuff first. So I'm gonna take them through a set of goblet squats at tempo, 3-1-x-0, and then a set of perfect stretch to ham reach. Then I'm gonna run it back through goblet squat, perfect stretch to ham reach again. But if I feel like I need a third one, then I'll run a third one, all right? Check the clock while you're doing this. Keep yourself under 15 minutes. Band pull apart, 3 angle, plus banded beach ball. I'll show you what I mean by this. But you're gonna go through both of these 2 to 3 times. Here's the demo. I'm only gonna demo the goblet squat and perfect stretch to ham reach, as well as the band stuff for this one. Here we go. Perfect stretch to ham reach. Goblet squat. Band pull apart, 3 angle. Banded beach ball. All right, so points of performance, goblet squat at tempo, perfect stretch to ham reach, being only a 1 to 2 second hold at in range of motion, and switching to the opposite leg, keeping it dynamic. The band pull apart at the 3 angle, deep scap retraction. You're just hitting like 5 to 10 seconds of each angle, and then giving them the cue to switch. Band beach ball, 15 to 20 seconds. We're gonna run that through 2 to 3 times as needed. Oh, here we go, moving on. Deadlift and pull-ups. Deadlift and pull-ups. So you've got step-ups and plank pulses. I'm gonna give you a plank pulse example for the step-ups. You want something light, and you want the pace to be nice and smooth, nothing crazy. I'm trying to warm up posterior chain through the steps. With the plank pulse, so same style, 60-30, 40-20, 20-10. Going lunge to hollow body plus banded good morning for your deadlift warm up, and then scap pull-ups plus banded chest press. You'll use the same band you're using for banded good mornings for the chest press. So here's the demonstration of the plank pulse, the lunge to hollow body with banded good morning, scap pull-ups, and banded chest press. Lunge to hollow body. Tight, hollow.
Based on your personality and career goals, click the banner for insight, accountants, a Robert Half Company.
Oh, little birdie, spring has sprung. Out with the old, in with the new. Like trading in a big store for Dollar General.
Banded good morning.
Savings without the big store hassle. And with no kitchen store, even closer to the name brands you love. Like fresh, jousted pink detergent. It's spring in a bottle, people. Stop by Dollar General before Sunday, spend $15 on paint-setting items, and get 5 off your next trip. Dollar General, it's the best way to save.
Scap pull-ups.
Yeah.
Banded chest press. And plank pulses. All right, points of performance. Plank pulses. Notice I'm squeezing down to hollow body, relax. Squeeze down to hollow body, relax for the duration of the time. Lunge to hollow body. I'm driving ribs down, butt squeezed at the back of the lunge. Man, good morning. I want that to mimic the finish of my deadlift. Mimic the finish of my deadlift. Scap pull-ups, going from relaxed hang to an active hang. Band chest press. Should feel just like doing a close grip push-up, but pressing the band away from the chest with it wrapped around the back. Okay, your final one, close grip bench press to split squat. So you've got jump rope and push-up taps. I'll give a quick demonstration of the push-up taps for you guys that didn't do them the other day. And go in the same template, 60-30, 40-20, 20-10, and then 2 to 3 times each. Go all the way 2 to 3 times through the bench press stuff, which is the empty bar press and ring rows, and then 2 to 3 times through the split squat pattern, which is the Samson stretch and single leg reaches. So here we go, the last one, bench press and split squat day. Push up taps. Empty bar bench press. Samson stretch. Single leg reaches. Okay, points of performance being empty bar bench press, following the tempo that they'll be using during the workout. The OH for ring rows, I didn't think it would be in the camera, so overhand ring rows. You want to mimic the grip they're going to be using in the bench press, keeping the rings in that overhand style as they ring row. Keep those easy. You don't want to wear it out, just activate the muscles opposing to the bench press. Samson stretch. So notice I interlocked my fingers over my head, driving back hip forward, squeezing glute, really opening up hip flexor psoas area. Single leg reaches, goal is to improve and incorporate balance that they're going to be using during the split squat. During the push-up taps, trying to stay as tight over center line as possible, not shifting weight side to side. You may have to scale for some folks. If needed, they could do this from their knees. But, all right, I know the video's long. Please post any questions if you have them.